Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Chicago Cubs going up against the Atlanta Braves.
And now,
first pitch coming your way next. And on the mound today, a guy who will give them innings, Reynaldo Lopez.
And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
And with that, we're underway in Atlanta.
Four-seam fastball, low outside. Come on, Reynaldo. Four-seam fastball, low outside.
Here's a 1-1. Tap foul at the plate. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. On the ground to first. Nice grab, and very nicely done for the out. Time now for the Chicago Cubs lineup. With an excellent arm on the mound, Singy, this won't be easy. They'll need to take advantage of the opportunities that they do have.
You're right about that, Boog. Odds are they won't have many chances against this guy, but if they can rattle him out of the gates, they'll have a shot. If not, look out. It might be a long day for this offense.
Michael Busch in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Busch went deep in his most recent game. And the 1-0. Hey!
Four-seam fastball, middle inside.
Lopez fires. Ground ball right side. And it goes just foul. Just getting started here at Truist Park outside Atlanta. Up the middle, Albies. Tosses to first. Two quick outs at the top of the first here tonight.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Alex Bregman.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Alex Bregman. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0.
Four-seam fastball, high outside.
2 down, nobody on. And that's fouled off.
Middle outside. Let's go, Reynaldo.
That one catches the zone. That's strike 2. And he gets Bregman. Third out, and that ends the frame. And now the Braves, with their first chance to hit, were scoreless. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here in Atlanta, pitching for the Cubs in this one, Matthew Boyd. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes You know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Ronald Acuna Jr., the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike one. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. One away. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. Of course, one of the best players in the game today, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Boog, it's kind of a joke that this guy's got a career OPS over 900. I mean, there are a lot of players that hope that they can just do that in one season, but he's done it his entire career. And in reality, there's only about 60 players that can claim that type of production.
This one in the air, center field. And there's two down.
Batting third, first baseman, Matt Olson.
Here's Matt Olson.
Ball one.
And that is out of play. Here's a 1-1.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Off the mark there. 3-2 now. On the ground, Bregman throws across the diamond, and Olson is set down. And it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Braves. Scoreless after one. Back in Atlanta Truist Park. Now the Cubs four-hole hitter, Pete Crow Armstrong. Sliced hard but foul. Singy, he's been one of the best players in baseball in terms of scoring runs. In fact, his numbers place him top 5 in the league. 0-1. Foul ball there. Lopez, a former All-Star, 32 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Next to hit, Seiya Suzuki. And a foul ball. Second inning here, no score. Pulls that one foul. Fights it off. He'll see another. Here's the 0-2.
Ball.
Lopez fires. And they'll do it again. The 1-2. That one the other way. And that's a fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Here's the throw, and it's a one-out double for the first hit of the game.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Here's Nico Horner. And that is downstairs. Ball 1. The Cubbies with a chance to score first here at the top of the second. Swing, and he popped it up. Olsen. 2 away.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
Here's the catcher, Carson Kelly. On the ground to the left. In plenty of time to first, and that is that. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back at Truist Park, now in for the Braves, Austin Riley. Riley matched a homer in his last game.
Ball, that's down.
Here's a 1-1. That one fouled off. And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. Good job to fight that one off. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Catcher, Sean Murphy.
Here's Sean Murphy. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
Foul ball there. Riley gets his lead at first with nobody out. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Off the plate, ball 1. Ball 2.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Here's the 2-2. Backed off the plate that time.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, and they get it. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job was to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score the go-ahead run. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Bush handles, throws to first, out on a bang play, but he made it close.
Batting seventh, the shortstop,
Ha-Sung Kim getting ready to hit.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
That's a base hit. Run scores.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
So 2 down. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris II. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Harris launched a homer in his most recent game. And a swing and a miss. On the ground to third, and it stays fair. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
pitcher.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Ronaldo Lopez. Swing at a ground ball. Horner on to first. They limit the damage here. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Yeah!
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Right through there for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Matthew Boyd, the next Cub to hit.
Inside.
Nope.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside. Let's go, Ronaldo.
The 1-0.
Pitcher at the plate, obviously no fear in trying to attack this guy. He's just having problems finding the zone.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. That clips the corner.
Oh, you just got to regroup after that call. He didn't agree with it, and you can't blame him, but you don't have time to dwell on it. You got to be ready for this next pitch.
Curveball. Low inside.
Out to short, Kim. Gets it to first. First two batters retired here in the top of the third.
Up next for the Cubs, left fielder Ian Happ.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Ian Happ up to hit. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Happ lays off.
Down.
Four-seam fastball. Middle inside.
Ball 2.
Four-seam fastball. Outside. Circle change. Low inside.
2 down, nobody on. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
Slider. Low inside. Here we go, Ronaldo.
And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Four-seam fastball. Low middle. Let's go, Ronaldo.
A sliding stop. Throw to first. It's there. That's a great play. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They're down 1-0. Back here in Atlanta. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves. Ronald Acuna Jr. Chris, he's been one of the most powerful hitters in baseball this year. His home run numbers are good enough to put him top 5 in the league. Just missed. That one misses. So lead off walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Misses again, 5 in a row. Acuna runs. Pitch in for a strike. Throw. Save.
Pretty close play on that one. A perfect throw probably gets him. That throw was just a little wide to the third base side of the bag, so he had to reach a little bit to get it. Could have been just enough to make the difference there.
Man at second. Swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out.
First baseman.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Matt Olson up to the plate. 0 for 1 so far. This one in the air center field for Armstrong. Gets under it. He makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. He'll score the sac fly, and they lead by 2.
That play really shows how important it is to hit the cutoff man. Looked like he tried to throw through and get the runner at home, but it backfired, and it ended up costing them a run. I remember my rookie year overthrowing a cutoff man. Didn't last long before I was pulled aside by a veteran pitcher. He had a talk with me. I don't know if I ever missed a cutoff man again.
Riley at the plate now as he chases after that one. Strike 2. Man at first, one away.
got him swinging.
Now, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it, or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
Sean Murphy gets a chance to hit. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. Albies off of first with 2 away. Fastball for a strike. On the ground right side. Play made. That ends the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit. No errors and a runner left. 3 innings complete. It's the Braves 2 and the Cubs nothing. We hope you're enjoying the game of the week on MLB The Show. Back in Atlanta Truist Park as we go to the top of the 4th. Michael Busch now at the plate. Lopez back to work. Hard hit left side. Tosses to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for the Cubs, third baseman Alex Bregman.
And now it's Alex Bregman. Caught looking his first time up.
Middle outside.
Ball 1.
The Cubs down by a pair. Top half of inning number 4. Check swing and he went. And the count even at 1.
4-seam fastball. High outside.
Ripped, but it curls foul. And a 1-2.
That's ball 2.
Curveball. Low outside.
He caught it behind his back. Over to first. And that's a great play for the out.
Up next for the Cubs, center fielder Crow Armstrong.
2 down, bases empty. Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit. He's 0 for 1. He swings and fouls 1 off.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
2 down, nobody on. Foul ball.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Started after it, appeal to third, and he went around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. Cubs are down quietly. They're still down. It's 2-0. Bottom of the 4th, now in for the Braves, Eli
Left
White.
fielder, Eli White.
You know, these
Ball,
Braves
that's
did a
inside.
great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well. It's still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Had a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Ha-Sung Kim, the next to hit. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Ball, that's
Really
high.
good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Michael Harris, the second.
Harris
Nope,
stands in
outside.
with 2 away as he takes a ball. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Here's a 1-2.
Ball, that pitch is up.
Got him swinging, and he strikes out the side here in the 4th. It's the Braves 2 and the Cubs nothing. Back here at the ballpark,
Leading
let's
off
check
for the
out the
Cubs,
latest news from
right
around the
fielder,
league.
Seiya Suzuki.
And a foul ball.
You know, these Cubs just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Late swing fouled off.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Struck him out looking.
Up next for the Cubs, second baseman,
Nico Horner, the next Cub to hit. First time up was a pop out. Fastball for a strike at 95.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. And they have their first hit since the 2nd inning.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
And up next for Chicago, Carson Kelly. First time up, he grounded to third.
Ball 1.
The 1-0. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. There's one. Double play. What a clean killing to end the inning. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. It's the Braves 2 and the Cubs nothing. We head to the bottom of the fifth. So in now is the Braves pitcher, Ronaldo Lopez. Ground ball left side. One pitch and one out.
Up next for the Braves, right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Now it's the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. Yeah, that's fouled off. Acuna, 28 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP.
Nope, that's a ball.
And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. That knocks them down to one challenge left. Here's a high chopper. Bregman. The throw to first. Home half of the fifth inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Up next for the Braves, second baseman,
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. 1 for 2. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. That is the inning. Braves go down quickly here. They're up 2-0. Back at Truist Park. Close game here, and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one. So up next, Dansby Swanson.
Shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Curveball. Low middle. Let's go, Ronaldo.
Swing and a foul out of play.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
The 1-1.
Trying to bunt for a hit right there, and you can tell he's trying to get something, anything going offensively.
1-2 now. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
Craig Counsell going with a pinch hitter here. Miguel Amaya looking to start something with one gone. Oh, look at the stop. And they get the out.
Up next for the Cubs, left fielder, Ian Happ.
So the lineup flips over. So up next for Chicago, Ian Happ has grounded out a couple of times. What a stop. Nicely done for the out. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's Major League Baseball on the show.
Now pitching for the
Back
Cubs.
now for the bottom of the
Number
6th,
41,
and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Bobby Milner.
Left-handed batter at the plate, and he's been excellent in those matchups this year. So this seems like a calculated move.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Here is Matt Olson. And there's a foul ball.
Ball, that's in.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And a ball and 2 strikes. Got him. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. And the batter now, Austin Riley.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Ball.
Movement in the Cubs bullpen. Shelby Miller getting loose out there. Thielbar warming up as well. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Can't make contact with the sweeper.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing beatings.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Brings it in for the 3rd out. Down in order go the Braves, but they hold the 2-0 lead. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Michael Bush.
Bounce to the right. Olsen takes it himself. 1 pitch and 1 out.
For the Cubs, third baseman.
Let's take a look
Alex
at his pitch
Bregman.
usage in this one, Singy.
Well, he's known for that 4-seamer, Boog, and we've seen plenty of it from him today. You don't throw one pitch this much without having plenty of confidence in it. No runs allowed yet. I think he'll probably keep this approach.
Hard ground ball, base knock. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So digging in, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time. Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame. So what we're seeing is a lineup that's just out of sync with the pitcher. They're guessing wrong and their timing's off.
The tying run at the plate. Climb the ladder with that fastball. No balls, 2 strikes.
way to lay off that pitch down.
Ball.
Tying run at the plate. On the ground to the left. Fair ball. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Really important at bat coming up now.
High leverage spot, and here is Seiya Suzuki.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Ronaldo Lopez won't go any further tonight. Really solid performance out of him as he leaves with a slim lead. We'll take a break. New arm when we get back. So they turn things over to the righty, Joe Jimenez.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Turned on, but foul wide of third. The Cubbies with the go-ahead run at the plate here in the top half of inning number 7. Close, but called a ball. And that is ball 1. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Two on, one out. Got him swinging for the strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Nico Horner will hit next.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
And fires in a fastball at 95. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Two on, 2 outs. Softly hit to third. Throw on to Olsen, and the inning is over. The Braves pen comes through in fine fashion. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Braves 2 and the Cubs nothing. The game of the week is a good one. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Shelby Miller.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year. Typically at least 1 an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
Leading off, Eli White.
The Braves, left fielder, Eli White.
Tap foul at the plate. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 0-2.
Ball one.
All right, so in this at-bat, he's seeing a couple of off-speed pitches, now back-to-back fastballs. In this count, you definitely got to stay back. Make sure you don't get out in front and be prepared to shorten up and hit the ball the other way.
Got him looking. That was pretty nasty. White wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball. And that one was indeed a strike. So they'll lose their first challenge. Now in for the Braves, Ha-Sung Kim. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. The 0-1.
That's a ball.
And delivers outside.
That pitch is out.
Fought off foul. Payoff pitch. And he walked him. One out man at first. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II. Went with the sweeper, but it misses. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Inside.
No, inside.
And that's ball one. Kim stands at first with one out. Gets him to chase after that one.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. High fly ball out to center field. Crow Armstrong on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there are two down. Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Shelby Miller is done. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching for the
Here
Cubs.
comes a new arm for the Cubs,
Number
Caleb
56.
Thielbar.
Well, walks have been a big issue for him this year, so I expect these hitters to be patient up there.
Pinch hitter coming on now in the pitcher spot, Mauricio Dubon.
Pretty surprised they're going with the pitcher off the bench here, Boog. I mean, they must be trying to save what they have left in terms of position players for later or something.
This one in the air, center field. Crow Armstrong on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Braves strand one as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead.
Now pitching. for
Welcome
the
back,
Braves.
and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Robert Suarez.
Big swing and miss stuff right here, Boog. Averaging more than 1 strikeout per inning this season. So far, he's been pretty electric.
Now fly ball to right center. Harris has a beat on it. Takes it in for the out.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Dansby Swanson stands in. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Nice grab to first, and very nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Cubs, pitcher Caleb Steelbach.
So they turn to a bat off the bench for the pitcher, Kevin Alcantara, looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty.
Ball, that's just out.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least one run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
2 down, nobody on. On the corner for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. They trail things here 2-0.
Now pitching for the
Back
Cubs.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Jacob Webb.
And he's been hit pretty hard at times this year, so he's looking for better. Right now, giving up more than a hit per inning.
Back to the top of the order. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
And a foul ball. The 0-1. And that's in for a strike.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Ozzie Albies getting ready to hit. 1 for 3. The
Outside,
Cubs
that's a ball.
bullpen with some action. Jamison Tyone appears to be getting loose. And the 1-0.
Ball 2.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Next
That's
one
ball
misses, and it's 3-2.
Straighten him up a little bit.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Matt Olson digs in now.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it, still try to get that ground ball double play.
And now the 0-1.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it. So a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Albies, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Caught him looking for the K.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Third baseman, Austin Riley.
Here comes Austin Riley. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. That one fouled off. And that's too high. Hit hard on the ground to short. On to Horner, and the inning is over. One left for Atlanta, but they're on top 2-0. We go to the
Leading off
ninth.
for the Cubs.
Here's the Cubs
Left
leadoff
fielder,
man,
Ian Happ.
Ian Happ.
Now pitching for the
Racel
Braves.
Iglesias
Number
comes out trying to close it out.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Foul ball there. Way inside, gets out of the way. The 1-1. Fouled off. He was late. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. That one ran inside, almost got him. This to third, Riley. Zips it to first, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
Up next for the Cubs, first baseman, Michael Busch.
Now, Michael Busch. 0 for 3 in this one.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Foul ball. One down, base is empty here in the ninth. And takes low for ball 1.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Got him looking for the K. Cubbies with only one out left. Bush wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge, and it's going to stay a strike. No challenges left for them now. So it's their last chance in this one. Next to hit, Alex Bregman. Iglesias looking to reach double-digit saves on the year. Just missed. The Braves trying to close out a 2-run lead here at the top of the ninth. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Two down, nobody on. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. On the ground to third. On to first. Ball game. And the Braves claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Kind of a strange win, only 3 hits, so they definitely weren't firing on all cylinders there. Great pitching, really kept them in it and gave them a chance.